Hey, this is Kevin Adler, and I'm here with Ruthie Logston of Ruthie and the Wranglers. Very familiar to many folk festival visitors. They've performed at our event many times. We're delighted to have them back in 2022 on the Grove stage, performing in the middle of the day. And I'll remind folks the folk festival is Sunday, September 11th. So Ruthie, you've been at a lot of these festivals. Welcome. Thanks for coming again. You're a mainstay of Takoma Park.
Well, the day that I moved to Takoma Park, I met some musicians at the Takoma Park Farmers Market. And I've been in Takoma Park for 30 years. So I really know my way around the music scene and, the community. And feel lucky to be a part of it.
Well, we're delighted to have you again at the Grove stage. For folks who haven't seen Ruthie and the Wranglers, what do you guys sound like? What can they expect?
Well, we really fit into the Americana country and roots rock categories. And I would say we're twangy.
Mhm.
Because of our high energy and quirkiness, super high energy, by the way. I like to say that we are sort of Loretta Lynn meets the Ramones at a Dick Dale party. So, I mean, we don't necessarily cover the Ramones or Dick Dale, but we do have a pretty exciting surf tune. And I'm a huge fan of Loretta Lynn. And just the Dick Dale thing is, I mean, the Ramones thing is just I love them, and we're just super high energy. So,
Well, they're so great at bringing in one song after another really fast. In a 40-minute set, they would probably do 14
right.
songs.
We don't do that. We don't go from song to song to song because I'm way more relaxed about, introducing the songs and stuff like that. But I'm super proud of being able to have played mostly original material. And another reason I like to mention those artists when describing us is we are original, and those are a lot of our influences, especially mine. I mean, the guys in my band who are terrific, like some of the best. They're definitely the best musicians in the Washington D.C. area. They're really bring their own style to what we do. So even though Bill Starks and myself write just about most of the song, all the original songs in the band, they get Wranglerized, by our other collaborators, and that would be Andy Rutherford, incredible guitar player. And it always sounds so trite to go, oh, he's so fantastic. They're so incredible, but I can't help it because they just really are. They just really are. And so I have Tom Friedrich on the drums and Arch Alcantara on the bass, and also vocals, backing vocals. Andy on guitar, Bill Starks on the piano, who is just amazing. Super fun, sort of honky tonk style piano, although he can play any style. And I love playing at the festival because we just like to come together with the community, and that's me because I've been here for so long. It's like you have to include me, but you can't play the festival every year,
Well,
They like to
no,
mix
but
it up.
right. Well. We do, but we really love how all the influences you mentioned that bringing into what we call a folk festival, and we do think of it broadly in that way, and I think it's one of the exciting things for visitors that they can see a singer songwriter, right? With a guitar doing Bob Dylan-esque stuff, Joan Baez-esque stuff, but they can see a high energy band like yours, or you get Sol Rooch, a high energy blues guy this year,
Yeah.
And then Ukrainian, traditional folk, and so on. So it's really exciting to have this full range, and you would know this, having, as you said, been at Takoma Park all this time, and helped publicize music concerts and such. You're really a part of this community of musicians and music lovers.
Yeah, I've done a lot of things behind the scenes. I studied graphic design in art school in Baltimore. And so I became a graphic artist, and I also got pretty good at promoting because I knew that if I didn't promote myself, I didn't know how I was going to get anywhere, you know. It's a little different now. Everything is, a lot of things anyways are online, and things travel around the community in different ways and sometimes faster, but it also means there's a bigger pool, you know, of musicians out there being seen. So you have to jump in and try to figure out ways to keep yourself, you know, above the radar, as I say.
Well, and you know, there is a lot more online, and you can experience or hear all sorts of musicians that way, but it's not like live. You know, it's just not the same.
Right.
And
Exactly.
and that's what's so great about particularly music like yours. It's so high energy and infectious, and maybe you know, we know you'll be at our festival on September 11th. I think you guys have some other gigs coming up either soon before that or maybe right after, and you could tell us so that folks can not only see you at our festival but
Oh, sure.
elsewhere
And
around town.
I hope they will come to the festival. Because there's like for me personally, I will like go see bands that I wish I could see that I don't have time to go see. And I get to go see bands that I may have heard of or never seen. Or I might stumble across something that I would be like, no way am I going to stop there because I got to get here. And then you end up being sucked into that because there's just a lot of variety of things going on that are fun to do. But I'm trying to remember what your question was.
Well,
Oh,
where else
we're playing. You asked me where I was
yeah,
playing.
yeah.
Okay. Great promoter here. Can you? So the Ruthie and the Wranglers are playing at Hank Deedle's, you know, on Rockville Pike on Saturday. I think it's a Saturday, September 3rd.
Yep.
And that is always a super fun night because that place burned down and it came back to life. And some really good friends and some really good folks all got together and made that happen. And so you can feel it. Walk in the room. There's just like a camaraderie there of, you know, like-minded people who just love live music. And I guess they drink beer too. I don't, but.
Well, and nor at the festival with it being on school grounds, but yeah, so that'll be a great opportunity for folks too to go to Hank Deedle's and yeah, we've had any number of festival performers who've made their stops there along the way.
Yeah. You can also find us at we'll be part of the Last Waltz tribute at the Hamilton in November, and I have another group called the Porch Delights, and between Ruthie and the Wranglers and the Porch Delights, we both are going to be playing at El Golfo occasionally coming up. So a couple of times, once in September, once in October. So looking at ruthieandthewranglers.com or Facebook, Ruthie and the Wranglers, Instagram, Ruthie and the Wranglers, you can find where we're playing there. And if nobody comes, which is not going to happen, I would have the best time because I love doing this so much.
Well, thanks, and we look forward to having you on September 11th at the Folk Festival. And
I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you next month.
All right, nice talking to you, Kev.